Alright, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for supporting the last one. It's currently Wednesday, I think. Yeah, it's Wednesday the 18th of October. Don't have my watch on. Got a new iPhone here, watching Kill Tony. But I got the new iPhone 15X Plus to shoot all like the Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and all that stuff. It's currently 11:34. I just kind of want to run over like this is gonna be like a day of eating plus probably 2 days. I just want to run over a few things that I'm pretty much eating on a daily basis here. Let me first grab these sandwiches real quick off the stove so they don't burn. So this is like a typical day of eating for me. Right now I'm running pretty much like 5 to 6 days a week, and I'm exercising, I'm lifting weights, I would say probably 5 to 7 days a week as well. So I'm typically taking off like 1 or 2 days from the gym, just doing nothing. Don't really highly recommend that. Sometimes I think you should take, you know, maybe 1 or 2 days off a week, but just with, you know, work and being in the fitness industry, working as a personal trainer, plus running as much as I do, I just, you know, I like to stay consistent. Something that I just enjoy to do is what I've always done. But this is my first meal right here. I have 3 grilled cheese sandwiches, okay, with 90-10 beef. I have a total of, this is like my one big meal. So I have like a high protein meal in the morning. I have my one big meal. I have a big meal when I get home from work at like 8:30 p.m. And in between my lunch and my dinner, I have like another protein meal. Like for example, my calories right now are about 2,820. So for breakfast, I had an energy bar. See if you can see that. Yeah, I had an energy bar, a Fairlife protein shake, and then for lunch, I'm having 6 slices of keto bread. I think 10.5 ounces of 90-10 beef, 175 grams of this Sam's Club 4-pepper turkey breast, and then 3 slices of Munster cheese. And then I use this sauce right here. This like found this at Sam's Club. I don't even track this. I do about 2 servings, about 50 to 80 calories worth of sauce. And then I also add this Kinder's wing dip sauce, this buttery buffalo sauce. I use that as well. And that's kind of my big meal. What I have for breakfast are these Fairlife drinks right here. So I have 2 of these in the morning. And then I also have a Cliff Bar typically, which are obviously not that high in protein, only like 11 grams of protein, but I do it as like my carb source in the morning. And then usually around, after this meal, I have one of these Clio Cheesecake Patrick bars, or Clio Imposter Yogurt bars. Then I have my creatine every day. But right now, this is like my big meal. So this meal in of itself is 1,224 calories, 162 grams of protein, 63 grams of fat, 63 carbs. The protein is crazy. This white bread that I found, actually, I saw it from Sam Selleck. He does like these buns, but I found these like keto light. Basically, it's bread. It has, here's the servings on it. I don't know if you can see that right there. 35 calories, but 6 grams of protein per slice. So I have 3 sandwiches, so 6 grams per slice, 6 slices, 36 grams of protein right there, plus the turkey, plus the beef. It's like a perfect meal for like a high protein, low carb meal. So right now I'm trying to get in at least 240 grams of protein a day. But I'm gonna eat this, take the dog on a walk. I gotta run up to Apple real quick to fix my Apple Watch and my phone. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys like kind of what my meals look like on a daily basis. All right, good morning guys. Welcome to the next day. I think it's like the 19th of October. We're sitting here in my car. It is currently 6:33 in the morning, October 19th, listening to Tom Segura and Ryan Sickler. I'm just going over, so I have a few clients this morning at 7 o'clock to about 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier. So I'm going to go in there, I'm going to train my clients, and then I have a pretty large gap during the day. I have to do some busy work, follow up with some leads, and make some phone calls and stuff like that. But I kind of want to give you like a quick rundown on what my typical morning will look like. So today I'm going to run, and I'm also going to lift weights. I'm waiting for Taylor to get back to me. The program that she's doing, I'm kind of just doing whatever she's doing at this point, because I'm more focused on the running side of things. I would love to do a marathon, but I'm not like 100% sure I will be doing a marathon next year. We'll see. I've been running for about 3 months now, pretty consistently. Within that time frame, I've done 2 half marathons just on my own. I did 13 miles a couple weeks back. I think I ran it at like a 2-hour, 2-minute pace. And then that was probably a month and a half ago. And then before that, I did 3 weekends ago, I did 16 miles, which went pretty well. At this point, I wasn't focusing on my nutrition like at all, on my running nutrition, like eating during your runs and whatnot. I was legit like just running and not even having water. So I did something, I think they call it boinking. Like at the last 2 miles, I couldn't feel my legs and I was running at like 11-minute pace. But that was the farthest I've ever ran in my life, actually, 16 miles. So I might be training for a marathon. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure. But it's currently 6:36 in the morning right now. I'm just going to kind of show you guys my my routine in terms of what I'm going to eat and drink before I go on my run. I think I might do probably a 4.5 to 6 mile run around my apartment complex area. Probably like an 8:45 to a 9-minute pace. First few miles are gonna be a little bit slower, and then I usually like to kind of air it all out for like the last mile. So this is what I'm currently, I usually don't eat this early unless I'm gonna go on a run. So I'm gonna have this Cliff Bar probably within like the next 20 minutes. Let's see if that's gonna focus in. Yeah, so I'm gonna have this Cliff Bar. It's 11 grams of protein, 17 grams of sugar, and 43 carbs. So I'm gonna eat that, and I'm also gonna have this Fairlife protein drink, which I'm like, I should be sponsored by them at this point. But I'm gonna have this. So this is 30 grams of protein, 11 grams of protein, so about 40 grams of protein before 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna try to drink this entire thing of water, which is only 32 ounces, so about 1/4 gallon of water. I drink about 4 or 5 of these a day. And then that should get me through my run. And then post-run, I'm going to go home, let the dog out, take her on a walk, do some busy work that I have to do. And then later today, I have my next client at like 3:30. So I'm gonna probably leave the house around 1:30 to go work out. And my goal is to actually film that entire workout. And I don't know what I'm doing until Taylor sends me the actual workout. Once I get the actual workout, I'll obviously go ahead and share it. I'm gonna try to record each movement at the gym. Until I can get a mic for the camera, I apologize for the sound, especially when I'm at a gym and it's busy and there's music. My gym plays music extremely loudly. But I just wanted to stop in here and show you guys kind of what I'm going to eat before I go on my run. I got to hop in here now. Got to go train some clients. I'll catch you guys with whatever I do next. Alrighty, so we're about to go head off on a run. Sorry if you hear that AC machine behind us, but I'm in front of my apartment complex. About to head off on a run. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to Noah Kahan's album, okay? Just hold my phone and listen to that music. I guess some people care about like the shoes that I wear when I run. I'm also gonna be wearing the bandana, putting the hat to the side. Gonna be rocking the bandana for a little bit. This is my Orange Theory shirt. I used to work there for a little bit, but we're gonna be rocking these Nike, I don't really know what they are, Zoom X, Nike Zoom X shoes. These are the only shoes I've been using for running right now, right here. It's currently, it's cold. It is 45 degrees, so not too bad. It's 7:58 in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and run in these shoes. I'm gonna take my Hokas off, which are my working shoes, quote unquote. Every time I run through a pair of Hokas, I always just kind of end up using them. So these are the Nike Zoom Fly 5s. I'm gonna rock these. I'm gonna go ahead and start my run. I'm gonna finish it up, show you guys what I'm doing. It's an absolutely gorgeous morning to go out and go running. It's actually pretty perfect. It's kind of rush hour right now, so I'm gonna try to avoid like stop signs and red lights. So I might actually have to go kind of off a beaten path. But my goal today is probably gonna be about 5 miles. Probably gonna run up towards the Wegmans and then back. But I'll go ahead and show you guys the finished results of my run. I'm back. back and I did not run at all. My watch, for whatever reason, just did not track any of my running, any of my miles, anything at all. So I'm back here cooking up breakfast right now. Just having a few sandwiches, egg sandwiches. I'm gonna try to run later. I didn't run yesterday. I couldn't run today. Looks like my watch is finally starting to finish up here. I was very irritated, to say the least, because I did all this yesterday. Ever since I've gotten this watch, I've only had issues with it. Well, ever since I've had the watch, but ever since I bought it, I bought my new phone. I got the 15 Plus X or whatever it's called. I've just had issues, like nothing's connecting. It's just like, it's super frustrating. Like Apple is supposed to be like very much intuitive. Things are supposed to just like pair up super quickly, and that's not happening here. It's annoying. I'm gonna still go to the gym, work out on the weights, but I really wanted to run today. I might squeeze in a run later. I'm not 100% sure at this point, just because I gotta be here with the dog and I don't wanna put her back in the crate for that long. I might just go on a long walk, but one of the most frustrating things in the world is when you have a good run plan and you're excited to get out there, and you're all stretched and you're ready to go, and then boom, technology gets in your way and you can't run. Like that's, I don't know about you guys, but like, to me that's like the most frustrating thing in the world. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my sandwiches here, eat them, take the dog on a walk, and then maybe my watch might actually be working by the time the day comes to an end, so I can take you guys, just show you like my numbers after I go on my run. But we'll see. See, right here will be the moment of truth. So it's gonna say ready to walk. Yeah, see, it's not tracking any information, so I don't know. I might have to just, oh wait. Well, oh, it's tracking my heart rate. That's decent. All right, I actually might be able to get it to work now. Oh, it's working. It's working. Okay, cool. So it's working. I think I got it fixed. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just eat this, put the dog out, take her out, and then probably leave here around 12, run, and then go work out, and then go straight to work. So we'll see. That's the goal. That's the plan. Hopefully I can get that done. Alrighty, I'm about to head off to the gym. I have a cup of coffee here. My little pre-gym energy drink. I did have an energy drink earlier in the day. But I typically, so I don't take pre-workout right now. I don't take any heavy stim products. I actually went off of energy drinks for about 3 weeks. I find that once I start consuming energy drinks, I do like 2 to 3 a day. And my natural energy, like my adrenal glands kind of like shut down a little bit, and I start feeling like lethargic, and I think it messes with my sleep. So I just kind of went cold turkey and I was just having coffee. But now I'm back to having hopefully just 1 energy drink a day. I do kind of get addicted to things, so I'm trying to limit that as much as possible. But I'm about to head off to the gym. So this is typically just my pre-gym routine, and this changes up pretty much, I don't know, every 2 weeks. When I'm really like in a working out kind of mood, which I'm not always in, like right now I'm definitely not in like a weightlifting mindset. I'm more in like that running mindset, like I've already spoken about. I'm just big into running right now. It's just kind of where my, you know, I've been working out consistently on weights for about 10 years, you know. So with that being said, I've gone through powerlifting, bodybuilding style, Olympic lifting, just a bunch of different styles of lifting that right now I've fallen in love with running. I feel amazing. It's perfect weather out there for running. So I would say I'm doing probably 20 to 30 miles a week. So nothing insane. I didn't run today. Obviously you guys saw that, and I didn't run the day before. I finally have my watch working, so I will be running tomorrow and Friday, hopefully. I do have a meeting with a coworker, my boss essentially. Well, he's my boss. I have a meeting with him, so I'm gonna try to run before that. But back to this video. I'm just having a cup of coffee, and this coffee is actually from this morning. It's just been sitting over there. It's just iced coffee. I drink iced coffee. I don't really drink warm coffee. I like to drink it faster, and you can consume it faster since it's cold. So let me just pull up like the workout that I'm doing, and I'm gonna film this workout today for everybody. So today is Thursday. So yeah, today's Thursday. So I got deadlift, bench, quad extension, hamstring curls, and then a pull-up pyramid. I'm not doing that. This is my girlfriend's program that I think she might be competing in a powerlifting show. So we'll see. I really hope she does. She's gonna be hyper competitive. She's extremely strong for her body weight. So I'm gonna deadlift, bench, quad extension, and hamstring curls. I'm actually gonna film that all today for this video. So that's the workout today. I'm having this pre-workout right here, this coffee out of a Virginia Tech neuroscience mug, which is not mine. I am just a business major. I'm not a neuroscientist like she is. My girlfriend's actually like, she's brilliant. Every time, it's funny, every time I like develop like a new friendship or like, you know, have new clients or, you know, coworkers and stuff like that, I always get them to like meet Taylor because when they meet Taylor, like I think they can understand me a little bit more, and I think because they like kind of feel bad for her for having to put up with me all the time. Anyways, so I take creatine every single day. I know people, you know, people will argue about creatine, and I don't. At the end of the day, creatine is by far like the most studied like supplement and the most useful supplement in the world for natural people who don't take like testosterone or steroids or anything like that. And even for those people, creatine is incredible. Let me just look up 5 benefits of creatine. And this is just through ChatGPT. I don't know if you guys and girls like use ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT literally for everything. Emails, texting, photos. I've even done like Instagram Reels, like producing Instagram Reels with ChatGPT. But this is just like a few benefits of creatine: increased muscle mass, improved exercise performance, enhanced brain health, faster recovery, improved ATP production. Creatine helps replenish ATP, the body's primary energy molecule, allowing for sustained energy during a workout. So it's incredible. The one I got is not the best. We just found this at Walmart. Typically I would just get creatine monohydrate. It sucks for 2 reasons. One, it has 18 carbs, which if you're gonna take creatine, like you shouldn't buy this. You should just take like straight up creatine monohydrate. It was the only one we could find. We didn't feel like going to GNC. So we just went ahead and bought this. It has BCAAs in it too, which I think is kind of useful. But it also didn't come with a scooper, so we had to get our own scooper. Any companies out there who want to possibly sponsor the brand, sponsor me, you always can. I'm always looking for a company to work with. So we had to use a previous creatine scooper, which is a 5 gram. So I just take 5 grams, she takes 5 grams every day. So just, you know, this little tiny creatine scooper. It's probably not gonna pick that up. Boop, boop, boop. Aha, there it is, yep. So just a little bit of creatine, a little bit of water. The other issue with this that creatine, it has like all the sugar in it, so it like kind of like bunches up into like a little sugar ball, so it's harder to swallow that way. But you don't have to take this before your workout. I just like to take it any time of the day so I don't forget. So I just take that, have a cup of coffee, some type of caffeine source, hydrate a decent amount, eat an hour and a half before I work out. And then I go to the gym, I just work out. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and film that for everybody today. So just sit back, enjoy the workout, and I'll probably close up the video after the workout. I might film a little bit tomorrow, but we'll see. If you guys made it this far, make sure you guys like the video, share with your friends. It means a lot. I'll catch you guys in the gym. we're gonna work here for deadlifts. We're gonna do I'm probably just gonna go 315 today. We're gonna work sets of 10 to 12. I use these wrist straps right here, these figure 8s. Super incredible. Almost to the point where I almost feel like they should be illegal using in powerlifting meets, but I'm pretty sure they're completely legal. I am deadlifting on a power platform here, so there's like divots instead of like, you know, going on the floor. There's like divots on the ground, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. So if you see me bouncing, it's because I'm trying to avoid the holes as much as possible. We're gonna do 315 here. Like I said, do this for 10 to 12 reps. Let's go ahead, smoke it. These things right here, definitely a cheat code. Alright, that felt hard. I was doing one of my posts I did last week for Instagram and TikTok. I was doing rows here. I think I like pulled something in my lat and I kind of forgot about that. So doing that set of 12 or 10 for deadlift, I definitely felt it like here. My 4th, 5th, 6th rep. Probably shouldn't have pushed through it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna work with that. Probably 2 more sets of 10 reps here at 315. Alright, so we just finished the deadlifts. The next one is the bench press. I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. I'm just gonna move straight into the hamstrings and quad extensions. A couple guys on the bench press. I don't wanna obviously film people if I don't have to. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop on these hamstrings. Just a few things that I think of whenever I do hamstring curls. I always tell my clients, and you as well, keep your toes, your big toe pointed to the ceiling. And I want you to drive your hamstring to your glute. So, I mean your heels. So try to drive your left and right heel to your left and right glute respectively. Keep that big toe flexed the entire time. And then do like a quarter to half-second squeeze at the bottom of each rep. The bottom is technically when your heel is connected to your glute. So check this set out on how to do it. Another thing is you don't have to go that heavy for hamstring. Some machines are a little bit different. This machine, I don't think it's collaborated. I don't know the word. I don't think it's properly aligned. There we go. So big toes, flex to the ceiling, drive your heels down to your glutes. Like that. Whenever I do accessory stuff or anything that's not a compound, I like to work in like that 10 to 20 rep range. Already lost count here. So keep going. Probably do this for 4 to 6 sets. As I go up in each set, I'm also going to increase the weight. So I kind of pyramid up at the same time in weight, but I'll keep the reps about the same. Let's do 3 more here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we're going to work on the Incline Smith machine. Typically I would do a flat bench, but I don't have a spotter today, so I don't want to run the risk of failing. I'm going to go ahead and do, I guess this is 180 with 2 plates for the incline. I'm going to go ahead and do here just as many as I can get. And then if I fail, it's the incline, so I can just drop the weight. If I get like more than 6, 7, 8 reps here, I'm for sure going to probably go up 10, 20 pounds. But let's go here first, see if I can get 6 reps. One more. 10 here. So I'll probably just go up a few pounds here, probably 5 to 10 pounds. Get closer to that 6 to 8 rep range. Do a few back off sets. So let's go ahead and throw on 10 pounds on each side and give it another go. All right, like I said, 6 to 8 reps here. We got 2 45-pound plates on each side, along with a 10-pound plate. So I guess it's like 200 on the dot. Let's go ahead for 5 reps, minimum. Let's get 5. It's gonna be tough. Why we use the Smith machine, so we can push more reps than we normally get on the Incline Smith. We're gonna strip that, probably do 45 and 25 on each side for a set of 10 here. Strip over 25. We'll go ahead just for a plate. Nothing big with quad extensions. Just spam these out. Sets of, I don't know, 15 to 30 reps. Once again, just keep your big toe flexed to the air. If you want to, you start out with your feet here, bring your toes in, and pull your toes out, and just hit different parts of your quad. Super simple movement. I like to typically do like 6 even, 6 in, 6 out. That's what I'll show you on this set. All right, friends, we're gonna go ahead and finish up this video. I had a good workout. You know, it's funny, I've been, you know, filming in gyms for, I don't know, 10 years now at this point. This is like my second or third, this is I think my second fitness channel. I had like 2 gaming channels, Call of Duty, gotta get gas, channels back in the day. And it doesn't matter what kind of phone you have. You can have like a 15 plus, like the new Apple 15 plus, and it could be huge. I mean, it's literally bigger than my camera, but when you bust out a camera in the gym, you get the weirdest looks. And it's kind of wild because like, and I totally get it. When you're filming in the gym, it's, you know, it's like, it's, especially for like the older generation, like they don't, I mean, even for the younger generation, but like the younger generation, I'm 27, but you know, people younger than me, we grew up almost under the expectation that if you have a phone, like your physical appearance is going to be out there in the world. Like that was just kind of something that we all mutually agreed upon. So whenever you're like in a public setting and you're filming and there's like older people around, you just get like the, not like angry looks, but you get looks like, dude, what are you doing? Like, why are you filming? Like, just work out. But I think it's fascinating because in the same way, that I think when people, this is a stretch, but like the same way that when New York City started getting introduced to like Fords, like cars, people who were like riding horses were like, why would you hop on a car? That doesn't make sense. So like in the same way, I think when people, older people or even younger people see people film in the gym, especially with like camera, it's like, what are you doing? Just work out. But not understand, like when you film and you post on social media and you put wherever you post, you can make money off of it. And it's like a passion. It's like a fun thing to do. And like in a weird way, it's art almost. And it's like you get to edit and stuff like that. Anyways, I just thought I would say that at the gym. But that was a good workout. You know, I'm enjoying, I think I'm falling back in love with lifting weights. There's definitely a moment there where I wasn't enjoying weightlifting. And not for any specific reason. We'll see if I can film and drive. Probably not. I have my phone like stacked on like my shoes, Sam Sulek style. But I probably won't be able to. I'll do as much as I can. But there's like a time where, damn, what was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. But I'm on my way to work now. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Yeah, no, what I was saying, there's a time where I kind of fell out of love with lifting weights. And like that's gonna happen if you go to the gym for a while. You know, that's just part of the game. That's just what you do. But the goal is to constantly stay active doing something. Even if it's just like walking, you know? Like I'm a full-time personal trainer. That's like what I do. Like that's my primary source of income. This dump truck is letting me go. Dump trucks scare the living crap out of me. But I'm a full-time personal trainer, so I train clients all day. Like I train people who have like, you know, they need to lose weight, and they, you know, they have daily struggles, whether it be their food addiction or their schedule's crazy, especially like where I live in Washington, D.C. A lot of people have very, very intense schedules, whether it's they work for the government in some capacity, whether they work for private contractors, government contractors, they work for a politician, whether it be Senate, House. They have very, you know, stressful schedules. So a lot of my time as a personal trainer is just like trying to get through to people like, hey man, even if you're not like lifting weights every day, just walk. You know, just get out there for 20, 30, 40 minutes, walk with a friend, walk with a dog, find a dog if you need to, and just get out there and do something. I think that's really important because you don't want to get to a point where you just stop doing activity, which is kind of my point, like to bring it back. Just because you're falling out of love with lifting weights, that doesn't mean you permanently will. But you will permanently fall out of love with lifting weights if you just stop exercising overall, because what you're going to do is you're going to put on weight. And then when you put on weight, you're just going to get in like a vicious negative feedback loop. And, you know, essentially when you're eating correctly, when you're working out consistently, you know, you're taking your creatine, you're taking your vitamins, you're journaling, you're reading, you're having great conversations with your significant other, friends, work is going well. What you're basically creating is just a positive feedback loop. I mean, that's all it is. It's just a positive feedback loop where things constantly compound on each other. But the same thing can happen the other direction. You can hit these negative feedback loops, and that's what I tell my clients and I tell myself, and I have Taylor remind me sometimes, like, hey man, like you're in a negative feedback loop. And it's really important to catch yourself doing that instead of just going like, you know what, screw it, I'm not gonna work out anymore. Go like, hey, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna walk because I'm not in love with lifting weights, and that's okay. That's totally okay. I'd much rather have my clients, I'd much rather have you do that than just not work out at all. I think that becomes very dangerous if you just, you know, stop working out. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut this camera down. These people drive like absolute idiots here. I need my full attention on the road, but I'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for supporting. Go ahead, like, comment. If you guys could also like do some heavy lifting for me, if you guys can like chop up the videos and stuff too, that would be awesome. And, you know, like post stuff like that you like on like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. Like I look like Paul Bunyan Santa Claus. That would help me a lot. I'm gonna try to get my stuff out there as much as I can, but you know, you know, my subscribers, I have 3,000 subscribers, so that's first of all, that's amazing. Thank you so much for that. But the more you guys can help me out, the more the channel can grow, the more people I can reach. And you know, I want to be a push. I want at least 52 videos a year. You know, I could probably double that. But just, you know, like I said, I'm a full-time trainer, you know, so it's hard to find time in my schedule to do that. You know, have a girlfriend, I've rent to pay, like, I'm a real person. So it's like, you know, just balancing everything. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys, for the talk. And if these videos kind of feel like Sam Sulek, I want to just kind of spend like 30 seconds just talking about, like, so when I first started fitness, it was like fitness vlogging. You had to edit the crap out of everything, and it kind of got like, I don't know, it became inauthentic. And I don't know how everyone feels about like there's certain clothing brands out there that I just kind of, I'm not a fan of. And I don't know if you guys see like the stuff I wear in the gym. I don't wear fitness clothing, you know. And the reason of that is not because I like don't like these companies. You know, I've been in the game for so long that it's just the companies out right now. Besides a few, like I like BM Fit, Bradley Martin. I always like Christian Guzman. I like Max Tuning stuff, but like some of the stuff, and I don't want to name drop anything, but like it seems all so, I don't know, abrasive, I guess is the best term. Like the clothing companies that are out there, they're very abrasive. And like the people who like find these companies very, not everybody, and you know, people are gonna probably call me like a beta male stuff, but there's a lot of like negativity in the fitness industry right now. Like being an alpha male means like almost like being a jerk. Like I don't understand that. Like the gym, the whole point of the gym and changing your physique and changing your mentality is to like not have to portray being an alpha. Like the act of going to the gym consistently and being disciplined, bettering your body, that in of itself shows people that like you care about yourself and like you care about your health and your relationship. Like you don't have to, I don't know, I'm going off on a tangent there. I don't want to, you know, ruffle too many feathers. But that's just, you know, that's kind of my whole spiel. But shout out to Sam Sulek. He's kind of changed that industry, and it's much more, it seems much more authentic, and that's something I really enjoy. I like that authenticity that is coming back to the fitness industry, and the simplicity and the lack of editing and filming, stuff like that. But I'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful week.